Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Casual706 here, back with another Transformers unboxing / review. Today I'm covering Transformers Age of Extinction Studio Series Decepticon Stinger. Now, taking a step away from things that I normally collect, I don't usually tinker around with these Michael Bay Transformers. I did pick up a lot of them originally when they first started coming out, and then as my collecting kind of evolved, I don't really dig the Michael Bay ones as much. I'm more like G1 inspired. I like G1 type of stuff. But this one was kind of interesting. It actually had the car form from the Age of Extinction. It wasn't just a repaint of Bumblebee like Hasbro and Takara usually kind of cheap out and do. So I figured, what the hell, I'll pick it up and do a little review on it. Now, I see the Studio Series toys are real popular with people on YouTube. So I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up and see what's going on. It looks pretty cool, so what the hell. Anyway, we see the packaging here. We got a picture of Stinger in his robot mode right there. Really sick CGI rendering. We got the actual toy in the package here. Studio Series down at the bottom. I guess he's number 2 in the Studio Series. Down at the bottom, we got the Hasbro logo, ages 8+ and 3 different languages. Transformers going up the side, and we got the Transformers Generations logo in the top right hand corner, along with Takara Tomy, which is, it's interesting to pick up a toy in the US that has the Takara Tomy insignia on it, so I thought that was kind of cool. Alright, now looking at the top of the package, you got a little slit there to let light through. It says Transformers Age of Extinction. On the side here, we got an up close picture of Stinger, his face with battle mask there or whatever. Number 2, Studio Series going up the side, deluxe class in 4 different languages. Around to the back of the package here, we have the toy form of Stinger there. We got him in his, I believe it was a Pagani or some kind of really expensive sports car that I'll probably never be able to have. But that's right there. Decepticon Stinger. It says Hong Kong Pursuit in 4 different languages. Transformers Age of Extinction at the top. Now apparently these boxes kind of open up to do a display for the figures. And that's depicted down here. And right here they're showing a couple of other toys that are also in the Studio Series line of toys. You got Bumblebee number 1, one of them Dread thingamadoodles number 3, and Ratchet number 4. I assume Optimus Prime is squeezing in there somewhere. I also saw him at the store, but I didn't pick it up because, like I say, I'm not really into these like that. But I thought the car mode looked real cool on this one. So anywho, on this side here, we got a more full picture of Stinger there. Authentic Autobot, or authentic Transformers down at the bottom there. And we got an Autobot symbol kind of showing through on this right here. Not sure why we would have the Autobot symbol when Stinger was a Decepticon. Technically, I guess he was one of the human-made Transformers, but anywho. Alright, so since we took a look at the packaging, we're going to go ahead and bust this open and get to the good part. Alright, so we got this guy out of the box and on his little display that he comes packaged with. First of all, I got to say that presentation-wise, I've got to give Hasbro and Takara an A+. I like the little box backdrop with the little stand for the figure. I think that's pretty cool. However, the toy, I'll discuss that in a minute. Real quick, they do come with instructions, so I'm gonna fan that by here for you guys to take a look at. Instructions should be dual-sided, showing how to change him from his robot to his car mode and vice versa. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and flip that over. Or actually, it's gonna be double-sided because it takes 21 steps to transform him. So it's not gonna show back and forth, it's just gonna show how to change him to his car. Alright, so instructions out of the way. Now we're going to take a little closer look at the figure. First of all, he does come packaged with these little thingies here, if you can make them out. Let's see there. There's actually 4 of them. Little battle disc thingies or whatever. And they're just supposed to clip onto the back of the actual figure here. You've got this little thing back here that you can clip them on like that. I guess he throws these little blades from up here or something. So that's what those are about. I don't believe there's any other real options for display with those. I notice he's got some peg looking things on his arms, so I guess, yeah. I don't believe that is intended to do that, but that could also be done. You could put the blade there, and I don't really see anything else. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tuck these little battle blade things off to the side. We're gonna talk about the actual figure here. All right, so talking about the figure. First of all, it's extremely small. It was roughly 20 bucks for it. The plastic feels extremely cheap on it. I remember picking up this guy. I can remember why I don't really rock with the Bay Transformers like that. Now, up close here, you can kind of see that face sculpt there. Not a bad job on the paint. I can't really complain about any paint apps on the figure. My main complaint is that it's super small. Super small, plastic feels super cheap. So I kind of feel a little ripped off for 20 bucks. Considering that our Power of the Primes figures are, what, 17 bucks or whatever for something significantly larger than this, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this. All right, so what are other complaints? This is stupid. This is just super stupid right here. I don't like this at all. A lot of these Bayformers just have kind of dumb stuff going on that I really don't dig at all. Like this, it's like the whole hood of the car is connected to his arm. They couldn't have made that, I don't know, could they have made it disconnect or something? I just think that looks tacky. I don't know. So far, not a big fan of this. And these, I don't know, I'm not, in all depictions of him, the little things are facing up. That looks stupid to me too, so I kind of just folded them on over to his shoulders there. This is one of the few Transformers I think I'm going to be happier with him in the vehicle mode than I am the robot mode. I don't know. But these things are popping on YouTube right now, so I figured I'd pick it up and do a review and see what you guys think about it. So I'm sure you guys, some of you guys love these things, so some of the stuff I'm saying may kind of tee you off, but we'll see what happens in the comment section. So articulation wise with this guy, this thing moves around back here and folds up and twists around. You can twist these, have hinges on them, so you can kind of do them up and down. And there's another little joint here, you can pull that out and come forward with it. Then there's a joint back here that just kind of, you can swivel it around like that. Now the head, we'll be able to get a full rotation out of the head if you want to. You got to kind of play with it. These shoulders kind of strike against it, but you can get it all the way around if you want to. With these out of the way, I imagine you could get a full rotation out of the arm there. Yep. It's on a little ball joint right there. And the elbow is also going to have a rotation point. So you'll be able to rotate the arm around. And of course, it's also going to have a little ratchet joint for an elbow bend. Now down at the hand, pre-molded hand. So you're not going to get any individual movement out of it. And like I say, you get the whole glass from the hood of the car on the arm, which I think is horrible. Now the other arm is on a ball joint as well, so you're going to be able to get that around all the way. Then at the elbow, you got another swivel point, and then it ratchets, so you can get an elbow out of it. Now down here at these legs are on ball joints too, so you can get some kind of high kicks out of them if you wanted to do so like that. You'll also be able to rotate the leg around all the way. Then at the thigh here, you got a swivel point. So if you're careful, you can rotate that around. And then luckily he has a knee joint, even though it didn't look like it. Now that foot is also going to bend down, probably due to transformation, so that might help out with posability. Other leg is going to be that same scenario. It's on a ball joint, get some high kicks out of it. Got a rotation point right by the thigh, so you'll be able to swing that around if you're careful. These things are just super cheap plastic. I bet there's probably all kind of horror stories on YouTube, people breaking these things. But there we go. Got the hip back in place. Now it also has that knee joint, and the foot again will bend down. Maybe that'll help out with posability. So, I don't know. Cheap plastic. If I had a way to, if I could describe this plastic, when I did my review of the knockoff Masterpiece Ironhide, even though that was a quality toy, the plastic feels exactly the same. This doesn't feel like ABS. It feels like it's probably PVC or something. I don't know, it just feels super cheap made. So that's what you get articulation wise, and that's what the dude looks like. Pull him up closer. Let's take a look. Spin him around here. There's the back of the toy. It's all hollowed out and everything, like Hasbro and them often do. So there you go. All right, so we're gonna go through the transformation with this guy. Looks like first thing we do is kind of close these up. If you had the little battle stars or whatever the hell they are, if you had those on there, you'd have to pop them off and go ahead and get that in place. All right, you're gonna pop that up like that. Just kind of separate it from the waist section there. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and rotate this around like that and kind of see the hood coming together there. I'm actually kind of trying to wing this here, and I'm not even really using the instructions. Okay, all right, so once you got that up there, go ahead and straighten these arms out and get these back down front there. All right, now you're gonna kind of push down on it and get these wheels to come out from under the chest here, like that. Just right there, get the wheel out. Then these, yep, get them out like that. Put the head down here, kind of. Now it looks like these front panel, the top part of the car here is going to kind of click into these little tabs right here. So you're going to go ahead and get that into place there, like that. There's the front of the car forming up. Then we're going to take this little crazy arm attachment with the windows and all. We're going to flip that on around up here. Bring it up to the back. There we go. And it's going to tab into the arms. Look, and open that back up so you can see. You see that little tab right there? There's a little hole for it. So it's going to tab into the arm to hold it into place there. So all that's together. What's up with this head? All right, so you might have to pop the arms back off and get that window thing out the way here. Let's go ahead and get the arms situated, or get the legs into place here. So you're gonna go ahead and fold these legs over. You're gonna fold that down so it can slide up underneath here. Jesus. Yep. I don't like Michael Bay Transformers. Alright, so we got that up underneath there. Gotta do the same thing on that other leg. I'm gonna fold that little panel down like that. Flip that loose. Come up with it like that. And then the leg's gonna kind of weasel in like that. You got some tabs back here on this piece and some tabs right there. They're supposed to join together like that. That makes the back end of the car. And I should be able to get this window thing going on here. We'll Put the arms back to the side of the vehicle. Get the windshield visor thing up on top. Same thing on that other arm. Get that into place here. Like that. And so give a raw squeeze. And then this should come on over and click into place. There we go. And we give it all a good squeeze. That's the car mode. So with the head, there's a swivel joint right here. So you swivel that around and then it'll fold up into the body of the car. Now that will make it where it can roll. Here's your car mode. Wheels do work real good on it. Rolls around quite nicely. I love this mode. I think this looks super cool. There's a car mode up close. There's the bottom of it. Not too bad. You can tell there's a robot hiding underneath it, but it's all good. There's the back of the car. Would have been nice to have some red brake lights or something. But there you go. So, anywho, I believe I'm gonna be keeping it in this mode. I like the car mode better than I do in the robot mode. So, since this is a review, I gotta give my opinion. Trash. Cheap plastic, stupid robot mode. Robot mode kind of looks cool except for that thing hanging off of the arm. Car mode is dope though. I like the car mode. I just wish they did a better job with the robot mode. So that's probably how I'm gonna be displaying it. I don't believe there's any way to display these little star things on it in the car mode, so you end up with just kibble laying around if you decide to use it in the car mode. Alright, so that's going to conclude my unboxing / review for Transformers Studio Series Decepticon Stinger. If you guys liked the video, be sure to click the like button. Also, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already, click the bell notification icon so that you're notified every time I put up a video. And please leave me a comment on my video. It's always a lot more motivational to do this stuff when people are leaving comments, likes, and subscribing, etc. and so forth. So, with all the plugs out of the way, appreciate the view again, guys. Casual 706, out.